Howdy, howdy. Hey guys. Cory's comedy channel. What do you say when you don't know what to say? Well, here we are again. I got the dirty dog, Keith. Hope that you guys are having a good time. I was relaxing. I had a show this evening, and so I was sitting there, and phone rings, and it's Keith. You want to go live? So these secret sessions that we do these to promote our Super Sundays at 7 p.m. So that's Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. And they're called the Super Sundays. So we're going to invite you to tune into that. We have a huge surprise. That show that we're going to do is going to be completely different, totally different. We're going to get crazy on that one. And somebody is going to be in for a really big surprise, because you know that we got a lot of tricks up our sleeve. And we got let's see what we got going on here in the chat. So like I said, we're not going to, these shows that we do here are they're a little bit more low tech. See, I'm already relaxed. All right, so we got Ron. Okay, Ron is a funny guy right here from the UK. He's up. This guy's doing everything. If you want to see what's going on in the car shows, the last video that I just watched of him, he had a fire dance. I don't know if you guys saw that. So yeah, I don't play with fire. But Ron's a good guy. He's see, we think about the people on the other side of the pond in the UK, because we know that Ron stays up late to be able to see our other earlier shows. Okay. All right, we got wonderful Cory's in the house. Cory's comedy channel here. This is really another good channel, real witty channel. Got a lot of funny skits and comedy that he does. So check out Cory's comedy channel. And we got Ronnie's. Okay, now Ronnie, you got to. I know you're getting closer to 1,000 subscribers inside of a month or two. Ronnie just released this new channel, Ronnie's Realm, and I tell you what, it's a really super great channel. A lot of fun stuff. You know, hidden numbers and games, intellectual exercises, strengthen the memory, and from what I understand, it's all good for you know, mental endurance and building, you know, mental faculties. And it's from what I understand, it's pretty healthy. So good job, Ronnie. You got to let me know when you reach that 1,000, because I want to give you the treatment. All right. Okay. So we got. Okay. What time is it there, Ron? So I think here it's 2:30, and I think it's 8 hours difference, if I believe. So it's probably got to be 10:30. All right. We got, if you guys hear me loud and clear, I guess you could type all caps, give me a loud and clear. It's 4:23 a.m. here. Ronnie, what are you doing up at this hour? 4:23 in the morning? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? That's one thing I'm not as an early person. I haven't been to bed yet because I'm wound up like a buzzsaw. Okay, Cooper says, he came in, running in here, he says, what's going on? Keith is in the house. 10:25, okay, 10:25 a.m. So 2:30, that'd be 8 hour difference. So we figured that out. All right, so it's the fun crew. The fun crew's in the house. Okay, it's God's country, East Tennessee. Yeehaw. Keith, how many, I didn't have a chance to check because this was last minute. Keith, I think the last we checked, he had 42. Hey, one of the mods, if you guys want to, we're trying to help Keith grow his channel. If you want to drop his link in there, is I think he's about ready to cross over 100 views on his YouTube short that he did. Bada zing, bada big. Yeah, so I was getting my coffee ready. This was, like I said, unannounced, last minute, but a little coffee. I've been busier than a beaver in a coffee lake. You gotta have a few busy jokes. Okay, my hippo asked me what flavor creamer I wanted in my coffee. I said burnt. Okay, yeah, you gotta watch out, because Keith, he knows a good joke when he steals one. And all the jokes that you hear on Cory's comedy channel, they could be worse, they could be mine. So always keep that in mind. All right, what do we got here? My wife said that if you won the lottery and I was kidnapped, would you give them the cash to save me? And I said, I never came back home after winning. How did I know you were kidnapped? Okay. This guy, One of these days, I'd like to. I hope that you guys had. Ronnie had made mention that he was going to possibly start doing some live streams with Luke's Cooking Again. Luke's cooking again. Remember that in the movie? He's gambling again. Yeah, Ronnie, you're just really a ham bone. You're full of witticism. Always got something witty and sharp to say. My wife said that if you won the lottery and I was kidnapped, would you give them the cash to save me? I said I'd never come back home after winning. How did I know you were kidnapped? Bada zing, bada bang. Cooper's yelling, ready, ready, ready. Apparently you guys can hear me. I was born not ready. Yeah, it's. I would like to make a little toast. See that? That's a good line. I was born not ready. I'd like to make a little toast to all the the newborn babies. Because who wants an old baby? Just like that one. All right, okay. I'm feeling good. Like I said, I'm all wound up. Did my show tonight. Next week is going to be worse, guys. I don't even know how we're going to squeak. Sundays I should be good. But yeah, we're here to promote our secret. This is our secret session that we do. We do these to promote our live streams that we do, Super Sundays at 7. Burnt is my flavor. Burnt is my favorite. There you go. You know, it's starting to get kind of hot out there. Here in Vegas today when I was going to work, it was 114 on the thermometer in the car. And, you know, I had this little epiphany. I thought, you know what we should do? It's getting so hot that we should feed the chickens crushed ice. And that'd keep them from laying hard-boiled eggs. When I was born, my parents told my brothers I was a little treasure. And my oldest brother said, let's bury it. Oh, yeah, so you say he's a treasure. I wonder who dug him up. Okay, Keith says that he can hear me loud and clear. Bada saying, okay. Look at this, clear and loud. You can hear me as clear as mud? Is that what you're saying? So, Ronnie, what do you think about the live streams? You know, I know that you've cracked the code with the YouTube algorithm with the YouTube Shorts now, and to get 1,000 subscribers in less than 2 months, that's pretty good. Yeah, you should be, what, you're about 950, 60 somewhere? You're getting up there. You ready to take the plunge and go live? What we could do, you know, eventually I'm going to start having you guys on here if you guys feel brave and you want to come join me. I'm starting to get it figured out. Okay. Ronnie, I knew breakfast was ready when I was a kid because I heard my father scraping the toast. He likes the toast on the dark side. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Now that we got some people in here, I got this trick I want to show you guys. And Ron, you're in here. So here's what we're going to do. You guys want to do this? We're promoting our, we usually come in here and maybe do a little magic trick, a little cheesy trick here for you. Let me just get caught up. We're only got a couple behind. I knew breakfast was ready when the smoke alarm went off. Okay, look at that. There you go, Keith. There's your link there. We got the Keith's link in there. Trying to help him grow his channel. Right. Let me just blaze through here and get caught up, and then I'm going to show you guys this, okay? Because we're definitely going to be in here about 45 minutes maybe at the maximum. I think you've had a dinner at my sister-in-law's house. Same deal. Yeah. Bada zing, there it is. Ron. See, Ronnie's Realm just dropped Ron. Yeah, guy, Ron, his pirate videos, he does a lot of jokes. He's out there going to all these events, you know, these air shows, and going to, they got clubs where they do, you guys ever seen a silent disco where they all get their headsets and they can tune into the music of their choice and whatever channel that they're tuned into, their lights on their headset turn. And so they sit there and they dance around, and you can't really hear anything other than them singing. So I've never seen a silent disco before. Ron's doing everything. He's getting out there. He's making it happen. Is Ron in England watching this on the big screen TV? Bada zing. And we got, hey, there it is. Yeah, so we got Tony B too. Tony, I hope that, I know you're probably getting ready to go to work. The other great channel, he changed his little avatar here though, which is cute. He just, he's got a little kitty that he added to the family. This guy, if you have not seen this guy, Ronnie's Realm, please drop Tony B's link into the chat there. This guy, you got to see him. I'm pretty sure all you guys, people on the replay, you definitely got to watch this guy's channel. Tony B, I call him Super T, doing awesome things. I've got the live stream on my TV. Good. And my mobile phone to comment. Okay, very good. All right, I'm looking for a 60-old baby. Okay. Keith is looking for a blonde with low self-esteem. If anybody's interested, you want to hook him up? Speaking of low self-esteem, my low self-esteem is at a all new high. So we got Tony B is in the house. Ronnie's Realm is in the house. Keith is in the house. Ronnie's Realm, Keith, Ron. Hello, Tony. Good to see you. But why not to Tony backwards? All right. But why not Tony backwards? Okay. 983 this AM. Yes, yesterday was 2 months. Okay, I hope to get brave enough one day for the lives. Okay, good. Hey, let me know. All right, you know, it's nice to have somebody in the chat that can, you know, prompt you and kibitz with somebody in the chat. Okay, we got Ronnie's here now. Last time we did this with Music and Fun, etc., Adrian, and we did this with Ronnie's Realm. We haven't done it with Ron yet. Okay, Tony, is your avatar Zippy from Rainbow? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Ron, this is what I want you to do. All right, are you paying attention? Let me grab it here. Ron, you're watching us on the big screen. That's good. Okay, we're gonna take this off. Now look at that, and hopefully that you guys tune in this, and you're not gonna miss it. We got 3 colors here. We got red, we got yellow, and we got green. Now, whether or not you know how sometimes colors seem to influence us psychologically, and they have teams of psychologists that will go into the grocery stores and they will strategically place certain items randomly on end caps and like cereals for the little kids on lower levels. Eye level is bi level. But I don't know if you guys are aware that these you can actually predict someone, because I've watched enough of Ronnie's videos to pretty much know what he's going to do. But this is a free choice. You got red, yellow, and green. Okay, Ron, what I want you to do is think of one of these colors: red, yellow, or green. Okay, red, yellow, or green. All right, now hold on. You thinking of one of those colors? Hold on. I'm going to change this here. Is Ron out there? Is he thinking of one of those colors? Ron, are you out there? If you're out there, say you're out there. Okay, we're ready to go now. Ron, you got one? Red, yellow, or green? Hold on a minute now, because I want to make sure that I have this, make sure this stays in full view, so I'm not going to switch it. Okay. I'm thinking of a color. Yeah, look at the color that, I know what color that van is. And he's got red. He's got the hat on. Okay, plus he's got the van. So he's got red and green. Okay, so you're thinking of one? Okay, it's going to stay in full view. Now I have a prediction of what color. You name the color that you were thinking of, and I have proof that I knew that was the color that you were going to pick. So what's the color? Okay. Before my hat goes out of style. We're waiting. Any day before the night is over, Ron, think of one of those colors. He's got an open mind, but it's a vacant lot. Are you kidding me? Okay. Of course you picked yellow. That's the color of your van. All right, now to understand the psychological aspects of colors, and why you chose the color yellow. Only you, Ron, know. If you haven't, I mean, I've got yellow walls in my house. You've got a yellow minivan. You could have picked any color, but you picked yellow. I didn't know. We didn't set this up. Ron knows. We're going to use somebody different every time. You got to wait till you see what we're going to do on Sunday. But for whatever reason, Ron picked yellow, and he's not a stooge. He's not a plant. We did not set this up, and Ron would vouch for that. So, Ron, are you ready to? You're probably wondering. The camera's never cut away. The hand's never left the wrist, and I can prove to you, of the colors that we have here, the red, yellow, and the green, that I knew. Are you ready? Beyond a shadow of a doubt, I knew that you would pick yellow. Is that yellow right there? How does he do it? How does he do it? Woo! That's a trick that will definitely keep you out of the big time. That's just one of my tricks I have laying around the house. So I thought that would be kind of fun. Hope that fooled you guys. Hey, NAGGRC. You know what I got to do? I'm going to treat you guys. What I've been doing. Ronnie won the top performer award, and so I've been putting up a lot of his. I put 3 up so far. We're going to put another one, Ronnie, from Ronnie's Realm, because he featured everybody up on the community tab. So anybody, if you're watching the replay, we read the list last week. More than likely, if you've been showing up to these streams, Ronnie's put you in there, so we featured him. But I got to grab that. I definitely got to grab your Star Trek video that you did, Jay. This is Jay, and the offer still stands. I'll give you $5 for that hat. $6. I'll give you $6. Anybody bid now? Anybody bid $6? If you missed Ron's video with the fire dancer, it was cool. Yeah, it was. So that was pretty intense. Ron just happened to be at the right place at the right time. You got to really give Ron credit. Ron is he's out there. He's making it happen. He's up to 800 and what is it, Ron? How many subscribers you got now? 800 and maybe 19. What we're trying to do is get up everybody over 1,000. Yeah, we're just real laid back, real kick back. Ronnie, you're probably getting about ready to go to work, aren't you? Bada saying, okay. If a trick is just laying around the house, isn't it a lazy trick? Yes. Actually, yeah, that's just, I think that back in the old days when we were little kids, we used to order magic out of catalogs and stuff. And we used to come to Vegas, and my brother and I, we used to go to Circus, and they had a magic shop there. And I literally bought every single thing out of that magic shop. And so today, what I primarily do, I have a family show that was just parlor magic for, fun for all ages. But mostly what I'm doing is I'm in the private sector doing corporate shows and doing walk-around comedy magic. Thanks, Cory, in Ronnie's Realm. Okay, Ronnie is, he's got 819. So this is really just, I keep telling everybody this is kind of like a billboard. Remember that old saying that if you see a turtle sitting on a fence, he didn't get there by himself? So, you put you upload it to the YouTube platform. A few hours later, it starts to kind of die down, trickles off. A couple days later, they throw it in the cemetery, and it gets buried under thousands and thousands of videos, millions of videos. So what we do is we load this up. It's got it's more of use to us while we're live, because right now we're 20 minutes in, but people are coming in, and this is what they're seeing. They're seeing Ron up here. And so what we do is we roll this thing up, and then we throw it out into the YouTube space, and then we hope that it works. But it takes time. Marketing is everything. And we got 6,001 tricks are for rabbits. That's right. If you got, do you know how to keep rabbits from multiplying? You divide them. It's comedy. I don't know, you guys liking the hat? It's a felt hat. I just felt it. I'm actually thinking about, I'm the only guy in Vegas that wears a rented hat. Okay, buddies. You guys are so, like I said, these, we never know when these are going to happen. This was so spontaneous, I didn't even know. But you know what, over time, it's like with anything, like being a YouTuber, you keep, the more you keep uploading, it just gets easier to do all the things you need to do behind the scenes. To be able to go live, it gets easier. I came home yesterday and I said, wow, honey, the house is so clean. Is the internet down? Yeah, right. Well, hey, you know what? I used to date a clean freak, and it was really bad. I'd get up in the middle of the night to take a leak, and she'd make the bed. It's like, whoa. It drove me crazy. But Ronnie's Realm, guys, you got to check out his channel. Hey, and Ronnie, too, if you want to drop your other channel, Ronnie's, it's called the Corny Joke Channel. A lot of jokes on there, a lot of YouTube shorts. Ronnie's Realm, he's doing jokes on there now, too. But he's got a lot of the games and the puzzles and the brain games. Good job, Ronnie. Big high five. You guys, all right? Anybody that's out there that's tuning in to this guy, Crapshoot Creations, I got a lot of respect for this guy because he's a mover and a shaker. He's a swap meter. He goes to the thrift stores. It's everything tie-dye. And he even tie-dyes. I was seeing him doing some tie-dyed socks. He's not limited. He's only limited by his own imagination because he shows you the whole process, and it really is a unique process, and it really is an involved process in how he makes his creations. But that's why, hence the name. I think that how he came about that was called Crapshoot Creations because each die set that he does, he wraps them up in rubber bands and he soaks them, and by the time it kind of is maybe a crapshoot what really is going to happen, but he's getting it down to a science. And if you like tie-dye, which I really do respect this guy because he's got a video channel, so I'm sure he's at the swap meets and the thrift store promoting his YouTube channel, so I think that's really cool. So good to have you. And it's JoJo, right? Is that JoJo Davis? Am I pronouncing your name right? I don't know if you want people to say, maybe I shouldn't say your name. Pretty sure I cannot be responsible for serious generosity. I cannot be responsible for serious generosity. Yeah, Keith, he uses Siri. Look at that. Okay, Crapshoot Creations. Okay, see, Ronnie, he's been, we got our lead moderator, who's Super D, Danny Staten. He's all things Bigfoot. He's usually sleeping at this hour, but I tell you, he's always in the backwoods there in South Carolina, looking for Bigfoot. And if you like Bigfoot, you'll like his channel. All right, Crapshoot Creations. But that's Ronnie, as we all been watching Super D, and he's really good at slinging the links. Thanks, Ronnie's Realm. Very nice. See that? I like it. We've already been in here 25 minutes. Joke. 2 snakes couldn't multiply because they were adders. Okay. Well, you know, see, if I had his material, I'd be going places. I don't know if you've seen you ever heard of a copper-headed rattle moccasin? What they do is they're crossbreeding rattlesnakes and cotton snakes, and they're giving birth to what's called a copper-headed rattle moccasin. And if you ever see one of those things, you're going to want to run. There it is, right there. There you go. Corny Joke Channel. Yeah, this is how I met Ronnie. We've known Ronnie now quite a while, and he's glad to have him on board here. He helps me. He believes we're on the same team. We're part of the fun club. See right there, Keith is with the Secret Comedy Union, and he's always scouting the land and looking for great comedy. So he's a very witty guy. What do you think? You guys, are you big fans of the music? I kind of like having a little music in the background. I've toned it. I keep turning it down a little bit. Is it too loud, guys? Are you digging the vibe, the music, or what? Keith stole that joke. Okay. There's Ronnie's Realm. Yeah, that's a fun channel. Ronnie's, like I said, he's moving and shaking. When you definitely got, I'll check you out before Sunday, because probably by Sunday you'll have 1,000 subscribers. Exactly correct. Correct, yes. JoJo Davis. Okay. Always give somebody a nickname. I never like to, a lot of times I don't type people's names in there, because sometimes some people have faceless channels. They won't, sometimes they don't, they use AKA, a different name. You've heard of who I showed you guys. If you missed the trick, we did this trick here. You can go back and you can watch it if you missed it. It's kind of a cheesy trick. This is basically a classic of magic, and it was passed down from generation to generation. Nobody wanted it, so they just kept passing it down. Okay, is that what you got here? So, okay, very good. Crapshoot Creations. This guy, I met him a long time ago. Geez, it's been 4 years, and I was doing lives. Well, I wasn't doing live streams at the time, but I was doing videos, and I was giving everybody shout outs. If you leave a comment, I'll give you a shout out. So this guy came into my life here, JoJo Davis, and gave him a shout out, and I've been, he's went on to do big things with his company, and I just have a lot of respect for people that are they take the bull by the horns, and they go off of the beaten path, and they create their own path, and that's what he's doing, and doing a YouTube channel too. I have started cooking a lot with wine. Sometimes I even add it to the food. See, Ronnie, I've been on a new diet. It's called the wine and vegetable diet. That's all you do is you just drink wine and eat vegetables. Now, in 2 weeks, okay, I've lost, 4 pounds and my driver's license. Okay, nice. Hey, look at that. We got a little emoji. Sometimes, guys, when they have the little emojis, when they transfer over to StreamYard, they don't usually do too good of a job in processing, but I can see clearly that is a green snake. Guys, what we're going to do too, now I'm using the free version of StreamYard, okay? So they only allot you 20 hours in a month. So we're going to start doing more and more of these, because next week I'm busy still. They say the ants are the busiest insect on planet Earth, but that's not true, because they always have a time for a picnic. But I am hoping that this summer is going to slow down. And if I use up all that time, we're probably just going to use YouTube. I've never streamed recently. I did some, but they were in private. But I've never went live on YouTube. So that would be, I won't be able to put your guys' comments up on the screen or play music. But if you guys, you can check it out and let me know what you think, because we're going to be doing more of these. Oh, Ronnie's cooking with wine. Can be such a fire hazard. Yes. You remember the joke? Been drinking that Italian wine. It's called "Please Don't Kill Me." It's Italian wine. It's comedy. There's 2 types of people in the world: Italians and the people that wish they were Italians. And then I will this summer I will get my what do they call that? Like anybody know what that's called? It's called like a it's kind of like a box. Elgato has one. And you can code in certain things, and so you can do sound effects. I've been saying that now for about 4 months, but it will happen. Time to make the donuts. I'm up too early. Yeah, Keith is on that the donut diet. He was. I don't know if you guys know this. Last week when we did the live stream, he was in the lobby selling donuts. And Keith really all along. Don't know if you guys know this. He was going to be a police officer. But he found out that he was allergic to donuts. That right, Keith? I never lie about the stuff I make up. We're drinking coffee. Yep, coffee in moderation never hurt anybody. You know you're drinking too much coffee when you make it to work in under 5 minutes and you forget your car. All right, I'm in another good mood, guys, because we got JoJo Davis in the house. Much appreciated for the kind words. Head out to the market. Wonderful. See that? Yeah, that is one place that what is one place that you never take a dog? To the flea market. Yes, this guy right here. Very good. Thanks a lot for coming in and joining us. Greetings, the Nostalgic Pod Blast. Wonderful. Chance. Bada zing. All right. Hey, so I got to tell you, I spent, we're in preparation. We're doing the secret session. And if you did come in late, guys, you might want to check out the prediction. We did a prediction effect. Ronnie was our victim. And what we're going to do is we got something planned. Chance, I was watching this. I think it was a 2.5. I believe it was 2.5 hours. Him and Danny Super D were going unboxing all these comics, and a lot of comics in there, and Daredevil, and real comic buffs. These guys are real serious when they know about how to praise a comic book, what it's worth, how you store a comic book, with the sleeve, and how you package them, how you preserve them, the grade, how they grade them, and real fun. This guy really knows what he's talking about, and a very good professional live streamer. But I hope that everybody that's listening to this Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, this is not going to be like our usual live streams. We're going to come out of the gate with both barrels, and we're going to be it's going to be crazy. It's not going to be like the streams that we usually do. YouTube, the Nostalgic Pod Blast. There it is. Chance. There you go. Ronnie just dropped your link. See, you get, being a, moderator dropping links, you get, you earn favor with other influencers like Chance. Chance now starts taking a little liking to Ronnie because Ronnie's looking at Nostalgic Pod Blast and he's thinking, what can we do to help this guy? So he drops his link. So you guys can go click right there, right click it, and go and check out his channel. So yeah, I keep saying that, guys, that Ronnie did win the Top Performer Award, and he's got everybody and their sister, everybody that comes into our live streams guaranteed. So I just want you to know, Ronnie, that you'd inspired me too as well, because I know I have to do more. Because what are we gonna do, guys? We just gotta keep pumping the pump, right? So good job. BRB, just getting off work. Okay, what time is it there again? I think it's about, I forget what time it is there. You predict Paisley. Look at this, guys. Danny's link is missing. He has the missing link. Danny's link is missing. Yeah, if you guys, you want to real quick, that would be kind of nice, because he helps everybody. I don't know, Ronnie, if you can go. Keith is not as good at doing that as Ronnie. That would be what, Danny Staten. You probably got access to his channel. You could drop his link in here. Yeah, Super D, I call him Danny. He's you ever got to watch one of his reviews when he reviews the comic books? Very animated character, very entertaining, never a dull moment. Thanks, Ronnie's Rum. Okay, very nice. Chance. Like I said, I do wish Chance, if you're going to be a magician, you'd be the great Chance Eni. Just put Eni. Now, I don't like Carini, so I say Baldini. But Ron would be Ron Eni. Keith would be the great Keith Eni. And Chance would be the great Chance Eni. So you just put Eni. That's how popular Houdini was. And if Houdini were alive today, he'd be very old. But that was my teacher. That was his hero. There's more books that were written on Houdini than any other magician in the world. Everybody knows Houdini. So I guess he's apparently, from what I understand, from what my teacher said, that he saved up all of his money and he gave it to his wife, left all to her, and he wanted to be famous. So she took all that money and put it into advertising and made him famous. But he was more into escapes and that kind of stuff. I'm just up for work. Okay, wonderful. How to sing. Please link Ronnie so I can sub him. Yeah, please link Ronnie so I can sub him. Are you talking about Ronnie's Realm? Or are you talking about Ron from the UK? So we got two Ronnies in here. We got Ronnie and we got Ron. Yeah, guys, we like to see that if somebody usually comes in here, because it costs us our time, we can come up in here, have a little cup of coffee or whatever, meet some friends, hang out, kibitz, maybe pick up a subscriber or two. I'm going a little bit wild. You guys see that we're putting out a lot more YouTube shorts. I was going to quit, but I'm over that now. I'm not going to quit. I called my dad. I told my dad, I said, Dad, I'm going to, when I quit smoking, I said, Dad, I quit smoking. He said, you quitter? I really believe if I keep pushing, one day my grandkids will monetize my channel. Yeah, isn't that the truth? Yeah, it's like, I just still do not know why YouTube is so difficult. Guys, they say that, I'm telling you that I've heard this and I think it's true. Um, one of the very first magic show that I did cost me $150 because I did it for free. I had to rent the tuxedo pants and the shoes. Cost me $150. I have not spent anything on YouTube because I already have everything. But even when I was working in a magic shop, I was making money. But this YouTube's a whole different ball game. Yeah, so the one day his grandkids can monetize his channel. That's wonderful. You're thinking of somebody. That's why we keep doing these live streams. Try to keep clocking hours. I'm retired. I think I'll take the day off. He's retired. Yep. Keith, remember that old saying? I always use this line. I said, guys, I do nothing, but I do it well. I have patience. No talent, just patience. Okay, well, I do have a pet rabbit. Oh, that's right. I did see your rabbit. That's yes. I could pull out of a hat. There you go. You guys know why? You know how many rabbits it takes to change a light bulb? One, if it hops right to it. You guys hearing all of Donnie's light bulb jokes? He's got a slew of them. You know what? I'm just going to start doing that. Just keep putting more out there. Throw caution to the wind. Remember the old ancient, I think it was a Chinese philosopher. Somebody said it. If you throw enough rice on the wall, some of it will stick. So that's it. Yeah, good. Yeah, rabbits, man. I never had a pet rabbit. Danny Staten, there it is. Danny, if you're watching this, if you're having your cup of coffee, Ronnie had your back. He was thinking about you. Keith is the one that brought your name up. We got Keith's, and his link is in there too. And now we got Danny Staten. He's in there. And so all the links have been dropped. That's good. Actually, these little shorter live streams, it doesn't take as long for the live stream to render. If you immediately come after the live stream and you watch it, you won't see the chat. But the shorter ones, it typically only take an hour, a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours. But if a stream is a couple hours, it usually takes about 8 hours. All right. Ronnie's Realm. Very nice. That's how we roll, see? We're doing it. We're making it happen. Let's see. Thanks, Blast. A blast. That's how, isn't there a joke in there somewhere? If an astronaut gets angry, does he blast off? Let's see, what have we got here? Podcast. You might as well subscribe to the other Ron if you haven't already. Yeah, as soon as Ron seen, after he saw that magic trick, he's like, he's gone. It was like, got a frog in my throat. Oh, pardon me, that was a tadpole. Yeah, Ron vanished. Did you see that? As soon as he saw that prediction, he's like, he's gone. It's like cockroaches. Did you guys hear that YouTube short? How many cockroaches does it take to change the light bulb? Well, they don't know because when they turn the lights on, they'll disappear. So they don't know. Okay. What do we got here? Found Ronnie's Realm and subscribed for Brain. Wonderful. Yeah, so, you guys, hope everybody's subscribed to Chance. His name is Chance. He does live streams. Sunday, I think he's live streaming. I think you're starting around about noon, which that always puts me in kind of danger because sometimes I catch the tail end of it. But I did watch your full replay the last week. And I'm not going to tell you guys about the secret that we have planned for Sunday, but it's going to be different. And it's going to be fun. And you guys are going to like it. I think you're going to like it. Okay. Bada zing. Okay, Keith. How is making Scrabble like Cory's channel? You have to render it. How is making scrapple like Cory's comic channel? You have to render it. Yeah, okay, there. Yeah, oh, you have to. There you go. Yeah, it's getting hot. I don't know. Does it get hot in where you guys are at? How about in the UK? Ron is still here. Does it get hot there? I mean, I'm telling you, it gets hot here. Okay, it was so hot that I saw a dog chasing a cat, and they were both walking. Yeah, it was so hot that we sprinkled some corn out for the chickens, and it was so hot the corn popped, and the chickens, they thought that was a snowstorm, and they froze to death. About a 0600. Now you guys using this military time? What do you had 12? Is that what you do? You had 12 hours to that? What time is it? 12. What is that? 6 a.m. Is that what that is? Oh, 600. I think you had 12 hours to that. I'm not sure. I'm always have to decipher all this stuff on the deal. I subbed Vanishing Ron previously. I subbed Vanishing Ron previously. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. You know, a lot of times with YouTube, you leave comments, the comments vanish. I get the problem when it goes for review. Somebody leaves a comment and it's held for review. I'm like, no, it's okay. And I click on the check button to save it. And then it vanishes. I figured out the one on the chat, on the live feed, guys. If it's up there for like 3, 4, 5 days, they'll just scrub all that out of there because they want to synchronize that chat. I figured that out. So I think if it's only a few of them on there and it's maybe 20, 30 minutes before you go to live, but they do want that sync to the chat to be synced. So that's why I know they scrubbed those out of there. All right. We had Tony B. Have you guys, did I recall, did somebody drop his link, I hope, because Tony B, he has a fantastic channel. Really, really awesome. Mississippi is like walking on the sun naked. Really? Gets humid there too, probably, doesn't it? That humidity. I don't know about that. You gotta have a few good heat jokes. That was my ex-wife. She said it's hot. I said, if it's hot, so if you can't stand the heat, get off the grill. I need to, okay. I'm in Georgia, too. Oh, Georgia, wonderful. The NAGGRC channel, wonderful, okay. Georgia. Figuring out where all you guys are at and where you're from. Okay, I don't need a hot blonde. I've got air conditioning. Okay. No, anybody, this is the call. We're putting the call out there for Keith. He's single, he's ready to mingle, and he's looking for a blonde with low self-esteem. That's got a lot of money. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have said that. That's funny. That's funny, man. Oh my goodness. I don't have do I have a way to mute this? I think I have a mute button down here somewhere. Let's try it. No, I better not mute it. If Houdini were still alive today, Chris Angel would be having more bad days. Yeah, Chris Angel. Yeah, very famous. They broke out and they made it to the top of the mountain. The heat in Mississippi is like walking. Did I do the deja vu joke yet? You know what vujade is? Vujade is when you think of someone, the phone rings. It's not them. You guys digging the music? Too loud for you guys? Yeah, I can imagine that, walking on the sun. That's a really bad set of burns, then, Ronnie. Yeah, could you imagine that? That would be a little hot. If YouTube wasn't hard, then it would be full of even more junk. Yeah, there you go. Well, you know, I agree with you. There's you know, one thing about even in, I think, any field of endeavor, you know, the amateur, when you separate the amateur from the professional, And maybe that's what they do. They like to sift the weak out from the strong. So I really feel as though that's kind of what's been happening to me. Is 4 years into this, I feel like I'm qualified. I can come up on here, and Keith calls me. You want to go live? Okay, give me a little bit of time. I'll get it all set up, and we do it. Um, so over time, yeah, you get better, you get more efficient. Hopefully, you keep improving. And if YouTube wasn't hard, then it would be full of even more junk. Because there's probably a lot of there's something for everyone, and there's levels to this stuff. And I'm still kind of driven by a quote from a movie, and the quote was sometimes the long shots pay the biggest. And that still to this day is keeps driving me, because it's all the unknown. It's not really a traditional way of making money, and that's why it's different. And I don't know, what are we going to do? We're passionate about what we're doing. The only problem in Tennessee is avoiding Elvis impersonators. Oh, really? They just, here in Vegas, they opened up a new, I work with Elvis impersonators a lot, and we have a Elvis Presley restaurant here that just opened up. Yeah, it's for people who love meat tender. Love meat tender. Love meat tender. Yeah, so they have, probably do have a lot of impersonators. Here he is. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only. Here's the man that needs no introduction, because there's nobody here to give him one, but I'll give him one. This guy, music fun, etc. He doesn't have any quit in him. He's not a quitter. He's got another channel, Billy Sky Blue, and this is his primary channel. A lot of music, a lot of jokes, a lot of gags, a lot of those the brain games. Still, if you guys are watching this on the replay, we're going to keep this under an hour. If you guys if you need a shout out, that still stands. Just go over there, pick an avatar, submit a joke, and he'll give you a shout out. Adrian, thanks for coming in, and look at this, music and fun, etc. Ronnie's got your back. Isn't that nice? Angry astronauts don't blast off, they blow up. Yeah, right. That makes sense. Guys, if you like Karen jokes, this guy, you know what we're going to do? As soon as this stream is over, Jay, I'm going to put your Star Trek. Why don't you, if you want to put that on your community tab too, it's so well done. He gets beamed down from, and I want Super to D. Danny's a big Star Trek fan, and he would really love that. He's in the woods. He's got the whole get up on, the costume, and I want everybody to see that. Okay, I'm gonna put that one on I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna put it on my community tab. All right, so what do we got? We're still moving along. 8 people here, and 1 hippopotamus. Yeah, well, we got 18 eyeballs in here this early in the morning. It's 3:15 a.m. here in Vegas. Thank you, Ronnie. All right. Yeah, you guys are you're looking out for each other. High music and fun, etc. Morning for me in Atlanta. Have a movie set gig today. Okay. Yeah, he's like I said, movie buffs. If you guys like movies, this guy really knows his stuff. The more I watch him, really exciting. I like how he does that, the panel stuff, and he can play videos while he's streaming, and he just got a real blend of stuff to keep everybody engaged. I really like those open box. I've never been a comic collector or anything like that. I know people that are, and we have a comic book place down here. Yeah, a lot of people take that stuff very serious, but if you guys are into comic books, definitely check out Chance. The Nostalgic Pod Blast. Ha ha. 16 eyeballs. Yeah, we got 18 eyeballs this early in the morning. Can you believe it? We want you guys to do all the eyeballing your eyeballs can eyeball. That's what we're trying to do. We just you know what? I keep telling everybody this. You know, everybody's avatars are up here. We talk about your channels. We drop links. We wad this thing up in the ball. We throw it out there. We hope for the best. And then, some people come in. They see us. High chance. Hope the movie set gig goes well. Hey, we got look at this. We got Jake. Jake is in the house. Okay, Sweet 16. We're gonna try to keep this under an hour, right? Because here we go again. All right, guys. Jake Hudson. I need to come over and pay you a visit. Like I said, I pretty much have everything set with the live streams now. I've been doing all these outros and bumpers and intros and commercials, and I feel like I pretty much got all that done. And this summer I have a lot more time to watch everybody. But Jake is he's a full-time he's a vlogger, a TikToker, and like I said, still I have I always thank you every time you come in here. I've gotten so much praise on all those the music videos that we did. It was a collaboration. Jake created those jingles for my channel, and Gavin did one for me as well. But no, that was a lot of fun producing those, and I know people enjoy them. Jake, you're awesome. You're the man. Okay, thank you for the kind words, Cory. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Okay, if you're watching the replay, please put a comment in below. It still gets you recognized and you get bonus points. Okay, you're funny. We get bonus points for that? All right, well, like I said, you know what? If Keith gets to liking to you, if he starts liking you, anything can happen because he does a lot for everybody. Look, he's helping me. We wouldn't have been live tonight if Keith hadn't called me last minute, and he's like, Cory, you want to go live? Never even crossed my mind. I thought, okay, yeah, we might as well. All right, we're getting closer, guys. 52. We like to give them a little sample size. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, we're going to ask that our Super Sunday starts at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 Eastern time. Okay, that one is going to be, that will go down in infamy as one of the best streams, I'm hoping, because we're going to do something altogether different. Yeah, and if you guys are just joining us, if you didn't get to see the cool trick that we did, we lost contact with Ronnie. As soon as he saw that, we don't know what happened to him. He did say he was still here, though. Everybody knows Thrash Pondo Ponds. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's an excellent channel. All right, yeah, too, if you guys know, if anybody can grab his channel, drop Jake's link in there, and drop Thrash Pondo Ponds. You can drop his in there. Okay, everyone hit the like, please. Very kind. Okay. You're very kind, Ronnie. Thank you, good man. Liked and shared. Yeah, Jake, like I said, I don't know if you were here on the last stream. Every Ronnie's Realm, he's been putting everybody up there on his community tab. Jake puts all my videos up there. Sweet guy. He helps the people in the community. Jake's the man. I call him the J-Man, Super J. Jake's here. When I was last in Vegas in late 2017, I found a bunch of comic books. I hit the Pinball Museum, too, as well as Donnie Marie at the Flamingo. Yes, that's been a while back. Yeah, now I don't know if you know, they're tearing down the Tropicana, and the Mirage is going to be gone, too. They're going to tear down the volcano, and I guess Hard Rock bought it out. They're going to put a guitar there. So Vegas is always changing. Yeah, but guys, let's you want to keep this underneath an hour. I have to split, guys. Hope you all have a great day. That's code. That's our cue. We're going to go out. We're just going to give you guys an awesome. I'm going to put awesome. We're just going to have this clocked for under an hour. That way gives people just a sample size and they can hear about our show. We ask that you guys, thanks to moderators for being here. Thank you guys that keep showing up, showing your support. Thank you. Keep watching everybody's videos. Keep liking them. Keep subscribing to everybody that comes in here. And we'll get there. That's how you eat an elephant, is one bite at a time. You move a mountain one truckload at a time. All right? So that's we'll all maybe hopefully one day get to the promised land. So we're going to go out with you guys are awesome, and just I'll put your comments up on the thing and we'll sign out of here. All right, guys, have an awesome day. And if I don't see you in the future, I'll see you in the pasture.